Are y'all ready to record?
What's up, everybody? Oh man, what a long break this has been. Feels nice though. Feels nice to be back into the studio and just hanging out. This week is I honestly don't know how long it's going to be. It could be a couple minutes, could be 45 minutes. I don't know because today it's just me. So let me let you guys know exactly what's been going on, why there haven't been any shows. First and foremost, because everybody's starting to get back to work, schedules tend to be a little bit more hectic than they would normally be for, since I started this podcast when everybody was pretty much available at the drop of a hat. So that's one of the issues I've encountered. The second issue is I officially signed up for my physical test for the police academy. And I have been training my ass off, like harder than I ever have before. I am taking that on April 15th, which as of today, it's a month away. That is, man, it's been kind of crazy. I have had the chance, since I haven't been doing this, to do a lot of thinking. And one of the things that I have thought long and hard about is on April 15th, that seems like a normal everyday date for most people. But for April 15th, for me, I had my surgery 4 years ago to the day. April 15th, 2017 is when this whole thing started. So it would be unbelievable to be able to pass this test on that date. It would mean so much to me. A lot of people have asked me, why now? Why am I going into law enforcement now? It's simple, because though things seem a little wild and crazy for them, I honestly believe that there is no better time to go into law enforcement. There's a lot of important discussions happening in regards to law enforcement, pro and unfortunately against, but at least a discussion is happening. I believe that somebody with my age experience, I'll be 37 by the time I'm in the academy at that point, and life experience, I can bring certain tools to the table that, some 22-year-old that, basically just worked part-time jobs his whole life just didn't have. I've dealt with a lot of people. I've been put in positions and jobs and things like that dealt with angry people, happy people, and everything. And I truly believe that this was what I was meant to do. With that being said, on the 15th, I thought that I think it was a month and a half ago, to the test, I was not going to have any major life things happen. But this past Sunday, which was I'm going to want to say the 13th is what this last Sunday was of March 2021. I, for the first time in my life, skydived. And let me tell you, that was one of the most incredible experiences of my life. So much so that on April 3rd, I'm doing it again. And I'm bringing more people. And I believe fully that experience needs to be experienced by more people. I believe that, even if you're afraid of heights, I used to be afraid of heights and afraid of extreme things, but it was also a goal for me because of my size before. That wasn't even on the table. It was a pipe dream. But the fact I was so easily able to just do it, nobody questioned my weight, nobody questioned anything because of the work I've put in. Yes, I had the surgery, but 90 90% of the work that's been done has been from me. And I celebrate that shit every single day when I wake up. And then I get to work. There are tons of things that I want to do. And now that I've done that, I realize that everything's a possibility now. I want to get the license. It's called the Advanced Freefall, so the AFF certification, which means I can jump on my own. Like, I don't need to be strapped to anybody or anything. I want to get that. I really do. It would be a huge step for me, and plus it would be another hobby, because after you jump out of a plane, your brain is completely clear when you're midair, falling, screaming at the earth at 120 miles per hour. You're just taking in everything that's happening, and it's a pretty intense experience. And I've already posted online on all my social media accounts that if anybody wants to go, please let me go. Please let me know. I will join you unquestionably, without hesitation. I will do it. If my time is free in that period, I'll be there. I will fucking be there. And it made me think of the plan. Like, this is the plan that I had from the beginning. I have a whiteboard in my room, and on that whiteboard for years was go skydiving. And the fact that I was able to wipe that off my list, I've done it. I've literally gotten something off of my bucket list. That was the most incredible thing. But on the opposite end, for everything I take off, I add something else so that the job is never done. Ever. Yes, I went skydiving. Now it's time to get my certification to do it whenever I want for fun. And that's a challenge. It's not the next challenge. The next challenge, obviously, is this test and then the academy. I'm beyond words at everything that's happened. Between garnering the new community that I now have because of things like this podcast, like the Today Show in Australia, like the tweet and all that crap that went viral. I've met an incredible amount of people that, they're parts of my life now, and it's been magic almost in a way. There are certain things that I'm into now that I would never have been into before. For example, I'm into nutrition. I'm into working out. I like the small details. I'm always wanting to try something new physical. One of the things, I went back to jiu-jitsu, after this whole pandemic thing. In Florida, we're pretty much good to go. And going back to jiu-jitsu, that was intense. I was supposed to be there tonight, but, my nerdiness kicked in, and I'm actually, as soon as I'm done recording this at 8:22 at night, I'm going to go to sleep and wake up at 3 in the morning and watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, because that is Zack Snyder is one of my favorite directors of all time, and anything with Batman I'm going to love, or not love, but anything with Batman I'm going to watch, and I'm going to be as early as I humanly can for it. It comes out at 12 o'clock midnight West Coast time, so it's 3 o'clock here. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I think I'm gonna do more shows than I was, not just once a week, because they're not going to be as long due to, if I don't have a guest, if it's just me kind of talking through everything that I've been doing or am doing, because I think there's going to be a lot of updates between now and the testing time, and I want to keep you guys in the loop. I think that's important. I made a promise that I'm going to be here to do this show, and God damn it, I'm going to. Guest or no guest, if I have to have the same, 5 people on for a little bit, then that's just what I got to do. Period, the end. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for, just sticking around. It's a quick 10-minute. I believe that together we're growing this community. And also, I have another podcast called Stuck in the Movies where me, Josh, and Eli get together and talk about movies that we just watched together. You know, some of us for the first time, some movies not for the first time. The first episode's already up. We watched American History X, and it was absolutely incredible. The next movie up is going to be Man of Steel, because Josh has never seen Man of Steel. So that's going to be interesting to introduce him to this whole Snyderverse and, you know, let him in on all the controversy surrounding it and whatnot. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome, guys. Again, I apologize for the long layover between episodes, but we're getting back on track. Don't worry, guys. We're going to keep this train rolling. I didn't buy all this fucking equipment for nothing. God damn it. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here, and I will see you probably in a few days to talk more. You know what? I'll probably do a show that just talks about Justice League. I don't know yet. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, Brock with a strong name. Go hit it up on Instagram.